Ciao, beautiful friends. I am coming to you off of the high of being in Italy with my group in May. We had the most stupendous time in Piedmont. The weather was up and down and all around, but all in all, great. We did have one downpour day. Of course, that was the day we were walking from one village to another. We were totally soaked, but then we got an adventure with a local man who stopped and gave us a ride out of the great generosity of his heart. He didn't really speak any English, and his dialect of the area was super hard for me to understand, but all in all, we got to our location. We had a lovely wine tasting at the top of this tower in Barbaresco. Just one of the things we did. So again, I am taking reservations for our October trip. The details are on the website. Reach out to me because that is the truffle hunting week trip and you don't want to miss out on that. All righty. It is Jubilant Jocular June. Jubilant Jocular June. So jubilant, triumphant, right? That's what one of the definitions of the word is, as well as expressing joy or happiness. And jocular means merry and amusing and humorous. So we want to enter this month where we're going into summer officially in the third week with all of those aspects. How are you all? What else is going on? So let's see. Oh, I've had a couple of really interesting hiccups. I'm sure that has happened to all of you at one time or another, where an incident occurred that where a person contacted me and was very upset that something happened while I was in their area. Let's just put it that way, with some other people. And I did not even know this incident occurred. I completely went into panic. I went into anxiety. I went into guilt, huge, and all of this stuff was going on. Incredible. The situation still has not been resolved. However, about 3 weeks ago, I started a course with a woman named Margaret Paul. I highly, highly recommend her work. She and another woman created something called Inner Bonding. And I've done half of the workbook before, but I watched her on some free webinars and they were so powerful. Plus, watching her online live coaching individuals was mind-boggling and amazing and powerful, and it was so moving. I watched as many of the free webinars as I could. She did about 5 of them before the course started. So I am in her current 8-week inner bonding course. And this course is around really understanding your inner child, your wounded self, and your loving adult. Now, I'm sure most of you have heard those terms before. But what do they really, really mean so that you feel it in your cells, you understand the definition, and then how do you work with them? So let me try to summarize it as best I can for where I am right now. What happens when, for example, this incident I just shared with you, and you go into panic and overload. So you tend to, as an adult, try to protect, try to control, or you try to hide something or something about yourself. And so what happened for me with this incident was I completely went into, oh my God, I got to protect myself. And then I also went into, what does this person think about me? What am I going to do? I got to control this somehow. And this is your wounded self, which When we're all growing up, at some point in our lives, we take on some negative, so to speak, negative, the word, not very serving belief or beliefs. And this is how, as a child, you protect yourself so that you can function, because perhaps your environment at growing up wasn't the greatest. However, when you become an adult, it doesn't function so well for us to react in that manner. So it's learning to become truly the loving adult, so we always can come from a place of kindness, compassion, yet firm boundaries. And that sounds simple, but it isn't easy, especially if there's decades of reaction that occur so quickly, you don't even know they're going on. All I can tell you is it really, really has helped me with this other situation to remember some of the tools that I'm beginning to understand better. Remember, I just started this course. And I just highly, highly recommend it to anyone, honestly, because we all get encountered with stuff at work, within your family, with your friends, you know, the judging, the posturing, the disapproving, the criticizing, the dialoguing, all of this stuff that goes on that honestly doesn't feel good at all. She does have a complimentary, I believe you can find it on her website, the 7 Steps of Inner Bonding. It's about a 44-page download, and it's free for you to get. And if you don't do anything else, get that and read it. Print it out and read it. I'm going to put the link in the verbiage part of the newsletter. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, we have been having a lot of May gray here in Encinitas. Every day has just been kind of blah, like flatline blah. Maybe the sun kind of comes out, but not really. And it's been really challenging to kind of feel a little bit up. But again, that's the external environment. Are we going to just allow the external environment to affect our internal weather? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Just be so grateful that you have the life you have. How can you bring more of what you want in? You have to be grateful for what you have. And, you know, there is no time like the present, because while I was away, one of my friends passed away very, very suddenly. And she was very young, 58, just completely out of the blue. And, you know, you never know. You never know that day when you wake up if that is going to be your last day. So it pays extra, extra payback for you and everyone else to tell the ones you love them, to have a little tiny bit more patience, to offer a helping hand. And even if it's sometimes just energetically in your mind, you just do what you can do, right? Okay, so there we go. Again, Jubilant JocularJune. Jocular sounds kind of like jockey, doesn't it? But and yeah, I cut my hair. I'm really loving it. I am loving this haircut. If you're local to me, reach out to me. I would love to. I always share my hairdresser. Oh, and it just came to me. I'm going to start another YouTube channel and a little mini video blog. I know, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be on going gray, groovy gray, gorgeously gray. I'm not sure what title I'm going to make it, but it's going to be my super vulnerable, transparent vlogging on this whole process of going through time and having physicality start morphing right before your very eyes. And I will share all of my super duper Murakami Method secrets to having a more abundant, healthy, happy, and beautiful life. Okay, Tuti, remember to reach out for me for October. Okay, I only have 5 primary rooms, double single. One actually is a triple, but I have to discuss with you how that setup is. And that's it for now. All right, you all, lots of love and stay jubilant, stay jocular.